With Canadians once again happy with their government, well, their defenses are now down and the agenda towards a one-world government can continue. Not that it was at ever any much risk of faltering under Harper. Both the left and the right do have their roles to play in the grand chessboard of the New World Order. Back under the familiar liberal red banner, with the son of Pierre Elliot Trudeau at the helm, Canadians can go back to sleep now knowing that one of Justin Trudeau's first acts is to pull Canada out of the fight with ISIS. Well, the war hasn't been going so well ever since the Russians got involved. They've done more to stop the spread of ISIS in a matter of weeks than any Western power has done in the last few years. Of course, this isn't surprising, considering that ISIS is a creation of the West. And far from helping the Russians, the US has denounced their intervention while continuing to arm and train and finance both sides in this Syrian conflict. But Canada's new role under Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is now going to be under humanitarian missions. And while the corporate state media headlines make it sound like Trudeau is reversing Harper's warmongering, the sad fact is, guys, this government is just merely changing the language of war. Canada is still going to be involved in these international conflicts. Canada is not abandoning its commitment to the Anglo-American Empire and the quest for global government. In fact, the Trudeau government will usher in a new era of environmental fascism. You know, one of the most disliked aspects of Harper's regime was his apparent dismal environmental record. But how bad was he on the environment? There is a continuity of government no matter what party is in power. Both the Liberals and the Conservatives of the past subsidized the oil sands in Alberta, but Harper put an end to this. He followed the advice of Greenpeace and Energy Probe by privatizing the atomic energy of Canada's reactor business. In Harper's government, billions of dollars were spent and wasted on wind turbines, carbon sequestration plants, and other projects designed to reduce Canada's carbon footprint, or the more correct way to put it, to deindustrialize our civilization. Greenhouse gas emissions did go down during the 10 years of Harper's puppet rule, and behind the scenes, while he was fear-mongering over a Liberal or NDP carbon tax, his government was working out a carbon pricing scheme. So if this is what Harper did, and he was still considered bad on the environment, well, what's Justin Trudeau going to do? The Liberals have a majority mandate to repeat the fascism of the Ontario green energy fiasco, shutting down coal plants and wasting billions on inferior technologies like wind and solar, raising the cost of energy and therefore the cost of living. The Trudeau government will step on the Agenda 21 gas pedal. And meanwhile, the Harper precedent will allow Trudeau to intervene around the world under this guise of humanitarian missions, while, just like with Obama's presidency, the anti-war left will remain silent. In fact, they'll probably nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize. The green fascism of Ontario's Dalton McGuinty and Kathleen Wynne is now federal. Trudeau's inner circle consists of globalists like Ted Johnson and Gerald Butts, the latter of who was instrumental in the dismantling of the Ontario economy. And now with Harper fresh out of office, well, there's no time like the present. For the next 4 years, Canadians are going to be at their most vulnerable. And with the celebrity of a prime minister and legal cannabis to give the illusion that Justin is staying true to his word, plus a massive propaganda campaign about how the Liberals are cleaning up the environment and creating a green economy while bringing democracy to the Middle East through humanitarian missions rather than these wars of aggression, well, ladies and gentlemen, this could be a very rough 4 years to come. As always, guys, we'll continue to report on these issues as they happen. So thanks for watching, guys. Click the like button. Check the links in the description for all the sources to this video. And to find out where you can either donate to Press for Truth or become a PFT member in order to help us continue to do this work. So stay tuned, folks. We've got a lot more videos coming soon to pressfortruth.ca.